Good morning, beautiful person. Greetings from sunny, beautiful, not too warm Winnipeg. The heat is broken. Yay! So excited. So, anyway, something behind. Oh, that's okay. So, I was going to talk about exercise this morning, but something happened which led me to talk about something else. I'm going to talk about the importance of having a morning routine. I have a morning routine. I've had it for a few years. It works quite well for me. Today, for whatever reason, it got disrupted and I didn't get the things done which I normally do in the morning. Although, as you see, I am out on my walk, so that's a very important component that I did not let slide. But I'm feeling very unsettled, and it really brought home to me how important it is to have a morning routine and to stick to it. I mean, obviously, sometimes life is going to happen, but if you find that something is structurally not working in your morning routine anymore, then you need to take it seriously and make changes and don't just let it go. So why do you need a morning routine? So I know that not everyone is a morning person like me, but that doesn't matter because you can do your morning routine at any time. The important thing is that it's after you wake up. I mean, it could be at noon for all I care. The important thing is that you wake up and there are certain things that you do before you take on the stress and bustle of your day. So if I'm particularly thinking about, I haven't read it recently, I probably should reread it. It's The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. And I really like his concept of the savers, S-A-V-R-S. And I'm going to talk about that because it's really, really going to make your life so much better and make you so much more productive if you can do this. And you can do the savers in 6 minutes. Like if you don't have an hour in the morning to go through your routine, that's totally fine. You can do it in 6 minutes. And what it's going to do is it's going to settle you, ground you, center you, and make you ready to face the day in a stronger and more centered is the word I'm looking for, manner than just waking up, falling out of bed, scrolling through Instagram, getting yourself all head up on Twitter, and just getting yourself all upset and miserable and not having the inner strength. Because when you first wake up, whether it's in the morning or in the afternoon, depending on your schedule, that is when you have the most energy. Your body's just been resting. You wake up, you're ready to, you might be feeling groggy, but the point is that is, for many people, that is their time of peak productivity. And I know if you're a night owl and staying up until deep in the night is your happy time, then that's fine. Go for it. If it works for you, stick with it. The point that I'm making is that for a lot of people, the morning is the time of ultimate creativity, but only if you create the strength and the peace within your mind. I've been talking about this before, about finding inner peace. This morning, I'm not feeling very innerly peaceful, just because my routine was disrupted. So, Here's what Hal Elrod says about the morning routine. So savers stands for silence, is the first one. So when you wake up, don't reach for your phone and upset yourself with the news of the day or bring yourself into a state of comparison, jealousy, whatever unpleasant feelings you might have from scrolling through Instagram and seeing everybody else's carefully curated lies. So he says silence to begin with. Do a little meditation. Listen to something. I have a 10-minute YouTube video that I listen to, which is basically Esther Hicks talking about how it's going to be a good day. And shout out to Coach Jennifer Ryla. I think I first heard this when she was doing a DMO for us last year sometime. Well, it's been over a year ago, I think. So anyway, I still play that every workday morning as I'm getting ready to start my day. So just find, a meditation. If you're a religious person, you might pray. Whatever works for you. So start with centering yourself with some silence and not allowing the noise of the world to impact you right away. Then the A for in savers is affirmations. So you can think of it as setting your intentions for the day if you're not a big affirmations person. Just thinking about the plans that you have, the goals that you have in life, the reason that you're doing the things that you do. So just, again, to center yourself, you can use affirmations, you can use afformations, which are in the form of a question, if you're a Noah St. John fan, as I am. But the important thing is that you spend some time reflecting on the goals and the reasons that you do what you do. Bring them to your mind every single day, preferably twice a day, but I'm talking about the morning. So SAV, visualization. If you have this goal, what's it going to feel like when you get it? Okay, you might have this this intellectual idea that you, for example, you're working your business because you want to be home with your kids. But what's that going to be like? What's it going to feel like? What's your morning going to be like when you're home with your kids, when you're not rushing out to work, when you're not chasing them out the door, assuming you live somewhere where they're going back to school? What's it going to be like when you achieve? What's it going to feel like? What's it going to taste like? That level, what's it going to smell like? That level of visualization is really important for helping you stay with whatever it is that you say you want to do. It's a good reminder. Again, ideally you would do this twice a day, but we're talking about the morning. SAVR. R stands for read. When Ray Higdon was working his way out of a deep hole financially and mentally, one of the things, he did 3 things. He got 20 no's a day. That takes guts. He did a video every day, which he's still doing 11 years later, and he did some self-improvement every day. So the R stands for read, and it's specifically self-improvement. And, you know, you can listen to it if you don't want to read. That's not the point. Although reading is a good thing to do, especially in the morning when you're building up your mind in relative quiet. So read, even if it's a page, even if it's a paragraph, doesn't matter. Do that every day. And then the final one is scribe. So writing, journaling, writing down your goals every day, writing down what you've done. You know, if you prospected people, if you followed up with people, write it down. Not only will that help you not, let people slip through the cracks and never talk to them again, but more importantly, it'll give you a sense of how you're doing, where you're going. Give you self-satisfaction when you can tick off a number that you were aiming for and you achieved. Keep track of how you feel, of what you do. Journaling can be hard. I've started and stopped journaling. I can't tell you how many times in my life. And it can be a hard practice, but it's really worth the effort. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk with you about this morning. Have a morning routine. Doesn't matter if you're having it in the afternoon. The important thing is that when you wake up, have a morning routine, and you will find that you are much better able to deal with life, deal with the crises that we all face, deal with all the things that you say you want to do. It's just so much easier when you have a peaceful, strong morning routine in place. Now, if you like this sort of mindset stuff, I have a mailing list with about 1 email a week. If you would like to join this mailing list and get 1 email a week talking about mindset stuff, I don't talk about other things on it, just mindset, then drop me a message and I'll be happy to add you to it. So, you have a great day. Remember, I love you. Drop me a message if you'd like to join my mailing list. Get 1 email a week. Have a great day. Bye. Talk to you again soon.